Did you know that the song we're learning today is the 10th most successful single of all time in the history of recorded music, with over 40 million copies sold? It is also the most popular song of the entire decade of the 2010s and is the second most streamed song on Spotify. Hey guys, welcome back to the Western vocal channel of SIFF Young Artiste, where we nurture the artist in you. I'm Aniruddha, and today we're learning the song Shape of You by Ed Sheeran from the album Divide from 2017. This is a really fun song to sing with an extremely catchy groove. So in most sections of the song, especially in the post-chorus, the chorus and the bridge, Ed Sheeran is also singing another layer on top of the main one in the higher octave. So he's singing it with a falsetto or a head voice sound, I can say. So let me take the example of the bridge, and it sounds something like this. Come on, be my baby, come on. Come on, be my baby, come on. So this in isolation might not sound that great, but when layered with his normal lower octave voice, that is what makes this song so full and so catchy. So you can also practice all the other parts with a falsetto or a head voice sound like I showed you now. The song has 5 main parts: the verse, the pre-chorus, the chorus, the post-chorus, and the bridge. So we have a lot to cover. Without further ado, let's dive right in. So first, let's take a look at the verse section of the song. So the verse has fairly static melodies with very little variation, but the melodies are very rhythmic and choppy with a lot of words. So pay attention to that. Let's hear it now. The club isn't the best place to find a lover, so the bar is where I go. Right, so it's almost like a rapper with a bit of singing in the end. Say the phrase, where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, drinking fast and then we talk slow. Drinking fast and then we talk slow. And you come over and start up a conversation with just me. So here there are a lot of words, so you need to break them down and focus. Repeat after me. And you come over and start up a conversation with just me. And trust me, I'll give it a chance now. So here it again goes a bit up. Trust me, I'll give it a chance now. The last line. Take my hand, stop, put when the man on the jukebox and. So here, there is a very fast movement of put when the man on the jukebox. So let's take the last line again. So take my hand, stop, put when the man on the jukebox. And then we start to dance. Now I'm singing like. So a couple of important points to note in the verse section. Firstly, as I mentioned, there are a lot of words here, so you might run out of breath, so make sure to take short breaths at the end of each line. Second, most of the lines either land on beat 1 or just before. For example, the club isn't the best place to find a lover, right? So the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots. So it's mostly on beat 1 or just slightly before that. And the last thing to note is that words like doing, drinking, etc., you do not emphasize on the consonant g. So it's not drinking, so it is drinking, right? So make sure you pay attention to that. Now let's sing along with the music. A club isn't the best place to find a lover, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, drinking fast and then we talk slow. Come over and start up a conversation with just me. And trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop, but when the man in the jukebox, and then we start to dance. Now I'm singing like. Now let's move on to the pre-chorus section of the song. In the pre, there are mainly simple conjunct melodies with small step movements. But like the verse, there are many words again, so pay attention to take breath at the right time. Let's hear it now. Girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. right? So only the last line has a bit more up and down variation. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Then it's the repeat again. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. And it ends with him humming. Mm-hmm. So in the pre-chorus section, most of the vocal lines land exactly on beat 1, except for line 3, which is come on now, follow my lead, right? Let's hear it now. Girl, you know I want your love. So that was on beat 1. Girl, that lands on beat 1. But the line 3 is landing on beat 2. Come on now, follow my lead. So 1. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. Mm-hmm. Right? Now let's sing along with the beat. Girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Oh, come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. Mm-hmm. Now let's move on to the main hook of the song, that is the chorus section. The chorus has an A-B structure, which means the tune in the first 3 lines remains similar, but there's a variation in the 4th line. It's also made up of simple conjunct melodies with small steps. Let's hear it now. I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do. And although my heart is falling too, I'm in love with your body. So if you heard the first 3 lines, it was all very similar, but the 4th line has a bit of variation where it goes up and down. So repeat after me, only the 4th line. I'm in love with your body. Right? And the next 4 lines follow a very similar structure. Last night you were in my room, and now my bed sheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body. The 4th line is the same as the first time. Here, pay special attention to the 3rd line in the second half, that is, every day discovering something brand new, because it has a lot of syllables and words, so it might be a little tricky at first. Let's do it slowly once. Repeat after me. Every day discovering something brand new. So faster. Every day discovering something brand new. Right? So the other thing to note is most of these lines, almost all of them land after beat 2 in the chorus. For example, 1, 2, I'm in love with the shape of you. Right? Except this line, that is every day discovering something brand new. Because there are a lot of words and syllables here, we start it a little early, that is after beat 1. 1, every day discovering something brand new. So hope that's clear. Let's sing along with the beat. I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like the magnet do. Although my heart is falling too, I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room, now my bed sheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body. Now let's move on to the 4th section, that is the post-chorus. The post-chorus has 8 lines, and the first 2 lines are basically repeated 3 times for the first 6 lines, and then there's a variation in the last 2. Again, we have simple conjunct melodies. Let's hear it. Oh, I, oh, I, oh, I, oh, I. Those are the OI ad-libs that you hear in the post-chorus. I'm in love with your body. So the first 2 lines are oh, I, oh, I, oh, I, oh, I. I'm in love with your body. So in the first 6 lines, the OI part lands exactly on beat 1, and I'm in love with your body lands just after beat 2. So oh, I, oh, I, oh, I, oh, I. So it was on beat 1. The O starts on beat 1, and 1, 2, I'm in love with your body. Now that's clear. The last 2 lines of the post-chorus are basically the ending of the chorus. So Every day discovering something brand new. That is there, the same line from the chorus. And it ends with, I'm in love with your body. So the first line of these lands after beat 1. Every day discovering something brand new. So 1 every day. And the next part lands after beat 2. I'm in love with the shape of you. So 1, 2, I'm in love with the shape of you. Right? So now let's sing along with the music. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you. So now let's take a look at the fifth and final section of the song, that is the bridge. The bridge has 8 lines, but it is the same lyric basically repeated 8 times. But there are 2 ways in which he sings it. That is, there is a slight variation in one way to another. Let's hear it now. Come on, be my baby, come on. That's the first way. The second, come on, be my baby, come on. I'll repeat it again. Come on, be my baby, come on. And come on, be my baby, come on. Can you sing it with me once, slowly? Come on, be my baby, come on. Come on, be my baby, come on. Hope you could hear the difference. So the same thing is repeated for the 8 lines. And where it lands is after beat 1. So 1, come on, be my baby, come on. Come on, be my baby, come on. Hope that's clear. Now let's sing along with the music. Come on, be my baby, come on. 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 So guys, that's it for today's lesson. Hope you all had fun learning this very, very popular song. And as always, you can find the karaoke and sing-along tracks in the description below. And also comment below if there are any other songs that you would like me to teach you guys. And as always, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. So that's it. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, keep singing.